G'day guys and welcome back to Jeans_Gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So as you can see, the new specialized battlefield for this 350 million download celebration has begun. I haven't attempted any of this yet. I have just loaded it up and moved my units around, just making sure that I have all of the units that I usually use to power through this event. So let's jump right on in. We'll use something along those lines for this team. If you've seen my Ultimate Clash videos before, I do generally use a low class warrior team to start off, even though my team Bardock isn't particularly leveled up. I haven't got him to SA10, but when his Super Battle Road does eventually come out for Team Bardock, I will obviously get him to 10. Hopefully we can rainbow him by that stage. Pretty weird that we haven't got the extra copies of him yet. But using these guys in the early stages of the Ultimate Clash is always a really good idea. And especially now with the Ginyu Force getting their easy A's, that's going to be another really good way to smash through these first two initial levels and save your better units for the latter stages of the event. So what we'll do is that, into that. I'm pretty sure my Fizz Bardock's actually only SA15 as well, so do need to Kai him up to get him done, but he should power through this. He should nearly get the finish. Yep, beautiful. So nothing out of the ordinary for this first stage, and we smash through that in a minute. Obviously, one of the good things about Battlefield is that the rewards are extremely nice. So we'll jump in with an extreme Fizz team. We'll just go bang, 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 bang. Yeah, we'll go like that. We'll destroy this level 2. It is always this way. With the first bunch of opponents on this are always really easy to smash through. How do those two link up? That's 2 versus 2. We'll take that into that. That's the 18 key, and we'll grab those. So I reckon we should go very close to one-shotting this Gohan here. That is the support Gohan, as was the other Vegeta. The type supports, the extreme and super int supports, they haven't come back in ages, so God knows when they'll be back again, but they're the type of unit that I sort of wouldn't mind having just for these Ultimate Clash run-throughs. Just with their 50% support and the orb changing, they'd be pretty handy to use on teams like this. So bang, sell with the big critical, and we finished that one in 50 seconds, so quicker than the last. Getting lots of stones here, lots of Ultimate Clash currency. I know I'm just saving mine up. I think I'm going to keep saving it for that Shadow Dragons. We'll go like that. Yeah, that'll work nicely. For the Shadow Dragons LR, looks super cool. The animations are pretty fire. Hopefully GT Bosses does get a bit of a boost up as well. Yeah, it's definitely lacking a bit at the moment, but if we get a good Omega Shenron, that team could become crazy. So good rotation here actually. We're getting the 2 Namekians together, then we can collect that into that. And let's see how far we go to one-shotting this as well. Would have been ideal to have got the Tech Transforming Freezer on first rotation, because I reckon he'd just about one-shot this Zarbon, having type advantage, but Demon King Piccolo just did a pretty good job of nearly doing that himself. So Lord Slug, another good free-to-play option with his Easy A. He does link up really well with the Demon King Piccolo, so I always do like to run those two together, and that worked especially well in the stage 2, so Zarbon transforms. But that did work really well in the Extreme Tech, Extreme Super Battle Road stages as well. So spewing, we didn't get the super off for Frieza. Let's see if Zarbon does anything interesting with his super attack. Nope, just damage. Marseille, again, one of those good easy A's. He's a stacker, and that is what I like about doing these Ultimate Clash run-throughs, is that you get to use units that you haven't gotten to showcase a crazy great deal of. We didn't get the finish. But Marseille is one of those units that sometimes you don't use too often unless you're doing a longer event. So to get to pop him out here is pretty nice. We'll even bring out the Easy Aid Super Saiyan 3 Broly, who obviously gets ragged on all the time. But he can output some really good damage. His defense is just quite squishy. When you are trying to max his offensive output, yeah, as you just could see with the big crit there. So that's level 1 cleared. That's the easy stuff out of the way for us, and let's see what sort of gimmicks come with part 2. So let's see who we got up here. Guldo and Raccoon. So Guldo will go in, use extreme in, very strong category. We'll go like that, and who do we want to go with last? We'll go with Android 18. Not many people would use her in this, but I do like to have her orb changing around. If you get her orb changing with Rose, you can output some crazy damage. So what we're going to do here is put Cell in slot 1. That gets off a big 18 key super. Collect that, and then we'll just collect those. And Cell should, unless, I was just about to say, unless Guldo dodges, and that's his gimmick. So there you go. As you guys go to play this event, Guldo and his dodges. He doesn't have much HP, but by the looks of it, he will be dodging everything. Whoop, apart from the one attack that we don't really care whether he dodges, because that's not going to one-shot him. So let's try this again. We'll put Rose in slot 1. If he hits him, that'll be GG's. And we don't even get the 18 key off for Android 18. I mean the 12 key super, but doesn't matter. Rose is hitting with his 18 key, which is death. Can still put up really good numbers, that Rose at 55%, and mine is only 55%, considering we didn't have any support on rotation for him there either. So move over to Extreme STR. Again, another really strong category. I like to bring the orb changes in the Fat Boo and the Majin Vegeta. Just makes the team a bit more synergy run, a bit nicer, I guess. Terrible way to word it. We'll collect all of those into those. We won't really worry about Boo, but that should, yep, that just gets off his super attack. Raccoon has a fair bit of HP here. I'm not sure if you saw that. Just got a lot of it wiped out by Vegeta. But yeah, look, we got to wait and see if he has any type of gimmicks here. 2 mil, doesn't seem to be dodging or doing anything of that sort. You can see because we didn't get the SDR key spheres that Fat Boo is going to be doing no damage here. And we get the additional. Does Raccoon, nope, no super attack from Raccoon either. Okay, so we might just do that into that. I would be very surprised if that's just the exact same. Be very surprised if Raccoon survives this rotation. We will get a 18 key from the Prime Battle Freezer. Raccoon lowers deep. Oh no, we missed out by 1. Excuse me. But Raccoon does lower defense on his super attack, so it can be an annoying gimmick if you're getting attacked multiple times after that super attack. But in terms of Raccoon, we were able to kill him off pretty quickly. Extreme STR is a pretty solid team there. So now we're up to Extreme Int. I think we already used our Extreme Fizz team. We did. So we'll go to a Super Fizz team. I generally like to go with Pure Saiyans. And then we'll just go that. I will take you out, bring you in for your orb changing. Something like that. You certainly bring in the physical Vegeta Blue. He's going to be crazy good with his counters. And let's see what we get here. So if I collect those, that'll open up that, I guess. And let's see, is that going to be, oh, that's the 11 key super. And remember, when you are using the Easy A Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, it is the 11 key that gives you the most benefit. So it didn't look like there was any effect on that super attack. We absolutely blasted through his HP there, so I'm expecting that Ginyu might have a transformation, or not a transformation, but a second stage, so don't be surprised if he goes into Ginyu Goku maybe. Let's just see what we get, because this should go very close to, yep, finishing him, and as expected, yep. So no surprises there. What we will do is collect that, and we'll just check the links up here. We've got the 4 versus 4 again. I don't think it's going to really matter which way we do it. We'll do it like that. Of course, we're getting supered before we do fire off our super here. We might take a little bit of damage. 41k. Was actually expecting maybe a little bit more. We do have the crit chance here from the Rainbow Key Spheres as well with these guys. They've definitely fallen to the wayside, those two. But I still love their animations. They're sick. I don't have any dupes in mind, so this is just the hidden potential as well as the additional skill orbs I've put on them. But look at that, they've just one-turned poor old Ginyu. So perfect run through that battle. And that's level 2 cleared. So we move on. It's taking a while. I do believe they have upped how much battlefield currency we are getting as well, so that's always nice. So super AGL, so super tech. What we will do is we'll just go like that into who we will go like that with super. You go you. Your orb changing is nice. Prime Battle Goku can still put up some crazy offensive numbers as well, so we'll bring him into the team. As you can see, this Goku is, this Piccolo is going to assimilate, I dare say, so that's annoying. I don't think there's any good way to do this, so what we're just going to do is grab that, into that, that gives us 6. If we get supered straight up, we would have taken a fair bit of damage. We did take a bit of damage there, but this Goku and Frieza do get their defense from their super, as well as raising defense on super as well. So no surprise to see them taking damage there initially. I could have put Gohan in the first slot. Letting him get hit would have activated his passive, so that probably would have been a better option. We got the crit there, so it doesn't really matter anyway. We're going to get through this first turn, and let's see who we have in the next rotation. So a bit of orb changing. So Piccolo heals. That's always a bit of a pain. What we'll do is that'll give us 8. Well, we'll just go for the 7, and we'll leave the physical orbs there for the Vegito. Let's see how much damage this does. 68k, so not much. Plus the heal though, I can imagine that will give a lot of people trouble. So my recommendations for this would probably just be you bring your hardest hitting units. I should have bought Jiren. I don't know why or how I forgot to bring him. Having him next to the tech Goku and Frieza is a great idea. Yeah, not sure how that possibly slipped my mind. Luckily though, Tech Vegito is in 3rd slot, so that means we do get the full benefit of his passive here. Big crit there. Let's see if we get, there it is, there's that extra additional super attack, and from being in the 3rd slot he does have that chance to dodge, so still really good, these 5th year fusion units. Chance to dodge obviously did not activate, so those just share fierce battle. What can we grab? That might not be enough to get it done. I may as well just keep them there. I'm not sure if there is a second stage to this. I would assume so, that where Piccolo does assimilate, and that way we'll have the orb changing Vegeta on rotation with the Goku and Goku and Frieza, sorry. So, oh no. Oh well, there you go, there is no second stage, so that was irrelevant. We'll continue through here. Take on the Goku with Super STR, crazy category here. We'll go bang, 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 you. U for support. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is also a very good option. He would be a very safe option on your first run through of this as well, if you don't know what to expect from the enemy. So what we'll do is we'll collect that into, yeah, we'll get off the big 24 key super there. Oh, not 24, 22, sorry. But 18 key super all the same. Would have been nice to have got this Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation with Vegeta. Obviously those two link up amazingly together. Looked like we didn't take much HP off Goku there for 3 million. Oh, I guess that's a reasonable amount. This Goku, obviously, as you would have just seen, can dodge. So that's always an annoying, I guess, effect that opponents can have. Doesn't do anything on super attack. Super attack didn't do a crazy amount of damage either. So it may just be the dodging, and now I don't know whether to expect a transformation or not, considering we didn't get one against Piccolo. So I think there's... Oh, it probably won't go Super Saiyan, I wouldn't think, because I assume that will be one of the later level 3 ones. Maybe we verse a Vegeta and then... Oh, he can double super. Okay, that's his gimmick. So he can dodge and also double super. Might do it like this. There's no... I will just have to... Oh, that did get off the 18 key. Beautiful. Obviously, with Vegeta, you do need to get off his 18 key super to have his defense raise. He might go very close to finishing. There's a lot of support on this rotation. Let's see how we go. Oh, so good. Oh, and there's the additional. Mine is rainbowed. I can rainbow the TUR if I want to put the orbs into him as well. So definitely sick to death of pulling that Vegeta. I'll say that much for free. So final stage is, I would guess, a transforming Frieza. So we'll go in with a Goku fam team here. We'll go you. A very solid team. Super AGL is pretty crazy here, especially because the transforming Goku, who we didn't get on rotation, is going to be getting his EZA very soon. How do these link? That versus, and we'll go you there, into you there, and then grab that for you. Lots of AGL key spheres there for next rotation. Ooh. There we go. Super straight away, 93k. That's a substantial amount of HP to cop on the first turn. Obviously, as a stacker, Gohan does need to get off a couple of supers before he really shores up his defense. This Goku is very good to bring because of his orb changing, and then he is a healer per key sphere obtained. Greatly raises his attack and defense on super. So after he does his super, as you can just see there, takes very little damage. So Goten after his EZA, very much the same. Let's do this like... Let's do it like that. Grab a ton of key spheres for you. And then we can go the exact same there. And... I'm going to risk it. I think we will get this stage of the Frieza finished straight away. Okay, he's supering Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku first. That sucks. He does get his defense after his super, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, not ideal. Could have put Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku in that first slot and tried to, I guess, counter that, but I didn't think it was going to be the best option, and we didn't get the finish. So there you go. I made the mistake by not getting the super off with this Goku. Not to mention because the orbs would have reset anyway, so that was very dumb by me. But all the same, means we can get the finish with that Goku. We can collect those, and as you can see, not even same time orbs, but we're still getting the heal off because of the passive of that Super Saiyan 2 Goku. The reason why it's so good to have dodging units is like this. So this Frieza has supered first slot every turn. Goku comes in and it doesn't affect him whatsoever. So acknowledging that we are probably getting supered first slot, how can we, probably best to keep Goten in, I think. We'll slide Super Saiyan 4 Goku off rotation, I think might be the best play. Getting off his active skill, 3.5 million is pretty solid. Let's see how the best way to do this is. So we collect those. Yeah, and then if we grab that, follow that up with that, and we're looking pretty good here. So again, Frieza continues to spam supers on the first slot of the rotation. Now that Goten is going to be kept on rotation, he'll be able to build his defense up a lot better, as you just got to see. Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku again will be fine after his super, and will pump out some pretty good damage, I think, for us here. Another 3 million. Ooh. Or maybe not. He might get us killed here. Ooh, not quite killed. Quite close to it. This Frieza might take a second team. That's interesting. So that's transformations are nothing. We're definitely going to, I say definitely, I would assume we'll beat this first stage because of UI Goku's dodging ability. We'll collect those. We're back up to 75k. Yep, perfect. UI Goku doing his thing for me. He's crazy. Still probably number one in my eyes, but I understand a lot of people have come off of him a bit since the new 2 LRs have come out. So Gohan didn't get the finish. Fortunately enough, he has been stacking his defense, so he was untouched by that, thankfully. We go in here. So yeah, good orb change. Let's see, those two link up a little bit nicer. So what we'll do is that into that, and this should give us a really good heal here. Yeah, back up to 227k. That's awesome. So let's see, I assume we'll get supered slot 1 again. Yep, we are. Goten has had a turn to build up, so hopefully he's fine here. 112k is quite a bit. I think Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku might get us killed here in the back end of the rotation. He is taking 3 hits. So if this does take 2 teams, then I guess so be it. Not getting very lucky with these additionals. Hopefully we can survive this rotation though, because I would prefer to get one more go with UI Goku. 30, 30, 30. Whoa. Running that very close there. What we'll do is that into another 18 key into a final 18 key there. So if that hits, thankfully for that, didn't hit. So if we don't get it finished by Super Saiyan 4 Goku, this will take a second team. We are running this very thin, but I think Goku will, or the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku will take too much damage in that final slot for us to survive, I'd dare say. But this will be very close. If this goes to full power Frieza, we will be definitely testing our luck unless we can survive the next rotation, because we do have the active skill. I mean, not the active skill, the revival skill for oh no, doesn't matter. There we go. Oh well. That was very close. We did get unlucky by having UI Goku in slot 7 though. So level 3, clear, done and dusted. And that is Ultimate Clash finished. So we'll go claim the rewards, but hopefully you guys were able to do the same and power through that event like we just did then. We'll claim all of these stones. 30. Perfect, with 3 Kais, 3 Dozing Kais, a few orbs, and a sticker. So let me know how you went with this Ultimate Clash, if you had any troubles with any of the enemies. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.